Good afternoon and welcome to the Windsor Star's Net News at Noon. I'm Craig Pearson, bringing you the best from the paper and the web. Windsor's mayoral race swung into overdrive on the weekend as both Mayor Eddie Francis and his main rival Rick Limoges officially kicked off their election campaigns. And last year's 101-day city strike loomed large. Limoges, who is backed by the head of a City Hall union, told supporters that Francis had scared away investment by, quote, kicking labor in the teeth. Francis, meanwhile, told a rally of his supporters that he makes no apology for standing up for Windsor taxpayers. An allegedly drunk 28-year-old driver knocked out power to parts of the city's West End Sunday night when he slammed into a hydro pool. Police say the crash happened around 9:14 p.m. Near Russell and Brock Streets. There were no injuries. Windsor police, meanwhile, say a man woke up on University Avenue near Dougal Street Sunday night with no recollection of what happened to him. The man told police that he was walking to buy cigarettes, and the next thing you know, he was looking up at somebody who was asking him if he was okay. He told police he has no idea who his attacker was. And a recently discovered shipwreck, purported to be an 1812 warship built near Windsor, has sparked its own battle. A U.S. salvage company wants to bring the well-preserved ship up as a tourist attraction. Meanwhile, state officials and archaeological supporters say that the wreck should stay at the bottom of Lake Erie, where it was found. Canadian officials are looking into British media reports that some Canadian soldiers were involved in a heroin smuggling scheme. The British media have claimed that both British and Canadian soldiers had this scheme going where they were attempting to smuggle heroin back home aboard military transport planes. British officials, meanwhile, have said that they were looking into the unsubstantiated reports with only British soldiers. And at least 12 people were killed by police during riots in India, where protesters torched a Christian school. The mob was angry over reports that Christians in the United States had apparently desecrated the Quran. That Florida preacher, who had gained worldwide infamy by threatening to hold an international Quran burning day, backed off from his plans, although a Tennessee preacher burned the Quran on his own property. President Barack Obama, meanwhile, told the media that the United States is not and has never been at war with Islam. And, well, I guess it couldn't get any worse for the Detroit Lions on Sunday. They lost their star quarterback Matthew Stafford to a shoulder injury in the season opener. And then, in the dying seconds of a game, they had an apparent touchdown ruled a no catch. And Detroit Lions fans are absolutely hollering about that still today. Some say it is the worst call in Detroit Lions history. You can be the judge, checking it online yourself. The Lions, by the way, lost to the Chicago Bears 19-14. Well, that's all I have for today. You can tune back in tomorrow on the net for some more net news at noon.